Hi guys. Oh, whoa. Let me start. Hi guys. I just finished a workout. Oh man, I gotta find a way. I gotta get a car or a cell phone holder so I can be able to record while I'm driving. So let me tell you guys my car transition. You know, hopefully there's better cars to come in my future. But you know, it took some discipline to get to this point, but and some strategy. But hopefully you guys take the little information that I give you, and it may benefit you. It may not. It doesn't matter. I mean, we get information every day by talking with each other. Whether it be family members, friends, co-workers, just somebody that you associate with on somewhat of a daily basis. But anyway, the car that I'm driving right now is a Alfa Romeo Tonale TI. You know, actually, when I went to the dealership, I didn't know about the car. I knew about Alfa Romeo in a way. I knew that it was a foreign car, but at the same time, you know, you don't really see too many people driving it. I guess depending on the area that you're in. I'm in Rochester, New York, so you see a few people driving it, but it's not like a everyday car. So before that, I had a 2021 Atlas SE. And then before that, I had a Kia Sorento. They were all the new models of that year. So I think there was 21. So I might have gotten it in 2018, 2019. And then before that, I had a Kia Forte. And before that, I had a used Ford Escape Blue. I think it was around 2011, 2012 Ford Escape. Hold on, let me put some air on. I just came from the gym, so my sweat is kind of like fogging up the windows, and it's about 60 degrees outside. But anyways, so I never thought about transitioning into better and better in cars as I got older. And the age of old, a lot of people that I work with, I hustle, I get money all types of ways. That'll be another video, but you know, I had a divorce coming out of the military in 2011. I think it was 2012 I got a divorce. Started paying child support, was only making dang man, $15 an hour. You know, a lot of jobs don't want to pay you much anyway, but I guess it just depends on skill set, which is very true. Right now I make about 27 for this area in Rochester. That could be considered good, that could be considered bad, I don't know, but I'm hustling. I'm out there getting money, selling things on whether it be eBay, what's that other one where you sell clothes? It's not often, but you know, I have to get back to that one. It's the app with the red on it. But yeah, I used to do that, yard sales, turn bottles and cans up in the northern New England states. You can sell bottles and cans back to the stores and, you know, get your 5-cent deposit back. But where the real money is when you get like bottles and cans from everybody else. So yeah, I was scrapping by, getting money from everywhere. It doesn't matter. And my new hustle right now is donating plasma. If they want to go ahead and pay people $65, and then on your second round $50, each time. That's around what? Over $450 a month extra. Multiply that times 12, you're over 48. So, that's just extra money. A lot of people are too. I talk to my coworkers a lot. They obviously know that I'm getting money. I trade stocks and stuff like that, but they just know that I'm getting to it. But there's no need to be jealous because I'm doing what I got to do to go ahead and get to it. A lot of people, they're too good for it. You tell them about it, and they just like, nah, I don't have time for that. Nah, I don't want to give up my plasma. Nah, all of this, the negative parts, why are you doing what you doing it for? You don't need it. Why are you doing it? It's just. Meanwhile, they're complaining about money. Come on, man. At one point, I had a second job working at a country club, doing the dishes. Trying to eliminate debt, but I did it. I wasn't too proud to do it at my older age. I was like, what, 30? Maybe like a little over 30 years old, but I did it though, man. I'm not too proud. I'll sweep. I'll get that money by any means, man. As long as it's not illegal, I'm gonna get it. So, I don't know who this is gonna reach. Everybody got a story, and hopefully I can probably give you guys more of a story as I do a little bit more videos. It's just a life video. It's a life into my adventures of growing up. I stopped doing all of that hanging out. I stopped doing all of that smoking. I did smoke marijuana. I did do that. Weed, marijuana, whatever you want to call it. Trees. I did. Hanging out with family and friends and stuff like that. But I was like, dang, man, I just didn't, I wasn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going anywhere. I got to get to it, man. You got to be able to get to this money, man. Everybody's out here getting money. Every time I went to freaking Toronto or Buffalo and stuff like that, you see these people getting to the money, man. If you're in some of these big cities and you see these people getting money, you better go ahead and get it yourself, man. You better go ahead and get it yourself. Let me open up the sunroof. But this is the thing. I don't showboat. I don't showboat at all, man. I do not showboat. I don't go out there and say, hey, look what I got. If you see me, you see me. You know what I'm saying? I try to instill that in my daughter. I try to give her some guidance as to how to go about relationships with people, how to go about life in general. She's in 8th grade now, but you know how kids are, how we used to be as we were growing up. Having to deal with all of the peer pressure, bullies, or you not wanted to do good in school and stuff like that, which I was one of those people. I didn't really care for school like that. But I do acknowledge that school is a big part could be a big part into wealth building. You got to do something. You got to get money. Even if you go to school, you got to have that hustle mentality, man. You can't just go to school and then say, oh, that's just enough. That's all I got to do. No, you got to outwork the work. You got to outwork the people that's willing to do less, or you got to be willing to outwork the people that's willing to do more. It's just always a competition. You got to have that competitive mindset or get left behind. And nowadays in 2024 and beyond, before that, you can see the encampments everywhere. Maybe it's no fault of their own. God bless, I have my house and you have a roof over my head, I'm able to pay those property taxes and stuff like that. But, things can turn. You never know. But you got to be in position to get money by any means. Shout out to the Richest Man in Babylon. You should read that. That's a really good book. Richest Man in Babylon. Go ahead and read it. It teaches you how to pay yourself first. And I think, in my own opinion, that Rich Dad Poor Dad kind of stems from The Richest Man in Babylon. If you read The Richest Man in Babylon, it kind of transitions you into Robert Kiyosaki's book, and just investing in general. You got to be able to pay yourself first. So, and that's what I think that's what the secret sauce was, and determination. I had my daughter. When you have to take care of your daughter, your family, your wife, kids, as a man, when you have to do that, and yourself, when you got to do all of that stuff, man, you don't have no time to be sitting up there and complaining and asking for handouts. You just got to go get it, legally, by the way. And we keep on saying that. I don't like the thought of people going out there and stealing, because that's biblically, and I love the Bible. I love the knowledge. I love everything about it. My favorite book in the Bible is Proverbs. So much wisdom in that book. But you guys just, all of this stealing out here, all of this killing, and then you want people to feel sorry for you. My worst fear is that people were going to have enough of it, and then you just going to have punishment just due. People aren't going to be willing to hear you as to why you're stealing. You're asking for reasoning. That's not going to work. That's not going to work, man. I know for me, you steal from me, man. You just coming into my establishment and, man, if you ain't gonna be trying to look, you gotta be. That's why I always try to remain ready. I always gotta remain ready. I'm in shape, but that doesn't mean that when I get older things can change. But you always gotta be ready. You gotta be smart too. Like, I'm not gonna be hanging out at certain places. I don't hang out with a lot of people, man, because a lot of people don't have good intentions. Their heart's not in the right place. I don't go to certain neighborhoods. You can tell. I'm gonna show you my adventures, man. I'll be driving through the neighborhoods, man. Whether it be I'm not gonna drive in the hoods and stuff like that with certain cars and vehicles and stuff like that, but I'll be in there. Nobody don't know who I am. I'm just in there. I'm in the hood. I talk to them because I was there. I'm from there, but that don't mean you need to stay there. Man, listen up, man. Road Ventures, I have more to come. Let me show you this Tonale stuff, Alfa Romero. Here's a little dash. We'll clear it up a little bit. I got it on the map, but let me change that up. You could change all of that. Change it up to there. Shows your battery. I have a hybrid, by the way. I don't know. These new cars are something else. And here's, the screen, charger. I got my Crocs on the side. I got that Metro Boom, and that Future playing. But yeah, man. But look, man. Believe that you can do all things. Believe that you can there's all possibilities everywhere you go. If you feel stuck, know that there's other people that's even more stuck than you are, so you need to do something to change it. Nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. I got another thing that I have to talk about in another video about, workplace environment, but we'll get there. The people that I currently follow, I currently follow. I'm heavy on Grant Cardone. A lot of people know who he is. He's very knowledgeable, abrasive. I love him, man. He got me through a lot of money mistakes. Yeah, he's a good teacher. Anton Daniels, I'm signed into his Bag Chasers. I just signed up to things that I naturally fit into. I don't like to get into a lot of talking, a lot of name bashing. I don't like to sit up there and say, I'm not good enough, or, these people did this to me and whatever, man. It's all on you. At the end of the day, it's all on you. If you don't like your area, get out of that area. Well, but that's it, man. I'm just going to be posting videos. Let me just give you my thoughts. I be thinking all day, every day. I guess that's take an adventure into my mind. I think that's what it is. Take an adventure into my mind. Whether you like it or not, it's going to be said. So, all right, I'll just be posting this. Shout out to my wife, my daughter, and to Anton Daniels. Reach out to him. Sign up with the Bag Chasers. Very good content that he has. The Millionaire Morning Show, all of that good stuff. But the gems are in his Patreon. It'll help out a lot of people. It'll give you some guidance on some things. So, all right, I'll talk to you later.